What is up YouTube, James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of the Battle Spot Double Series. Today we have this team of Mega Gengar, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Scrafty, Heatran, and Tyranitar. Let's get straight into it. Now, the reason why I'm kind of rushing is because it's actually like, I'm pretty sure according to my sources that Battle Spot closes in like 20 minutes. So I want to see if we can actually maybe get 2 games in before the season ends. So yeah. It's going down for maintenance because you know that there's a Pokemon Global Link maintenance happening because they're setting up the stuff for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It closes to 10th, but it actually closes on the 9th, 7 p.m. for my time. So yeah, I'm hoping we can actually find at least 1 or 2 more opponents. Maybe pick up a win or 2. That would be beautiful. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. As it'll be a bit interesting, that's for sure. But yeah, this team I've actually kind of meddled around with, like, quite a bit. So we find an 18-12 opponent from Tokyo. Okay. Let's see. The Kangaskhan, Zapdos, Tapu Fini, Cresselia, Landisfarian, and Amoonguss. So this team is actually really cool. It's got some really, really sick strategies. It's got some really cool strategies. And yeah, so I would assume that it's Z-Move Landers on this team, but it could be Z-Move Cresselia on this team, which are both frightening to deal with. Kind of like leading Gengar Tapu Bulu here straight out because it does put pressure on my opponent's entire team. I like Scrafty in the back because Intimidate's just so good and my opponent doesn't really have solid answers to it. And I think the Heatran in the back is the call here because Heatran does beat the Amoonguss, so I do like those 4 Pokemon. Now this is a really interesting Mega Gengar set since I have played this team, not on Battle Spot. I've actually played it on Showdown quite a bit, and this Gengar has like almost near max special defense. It's actually kind of insane, but it's actually a really cool set and it's been taking hits. Like Psychic from non-invested in Cresselia just was a 3 KO, and I was like, wow, that's impressive. But yeah, so we're gonna go Gengar Tapu Bulu here, as was my opponent is gonna lead. It's going to be the Kangaskhan Zapdos. So I don't know if you're gonna have Scrafty or not. It doesn't really matter to me if you have Scrafty or not. Tapu Bulu is looking in prime position just to get some good damage off. So I think I could just Icy Wind here, to be honest. Turn 1, and go for a Horn Leech. Or I could Bloom Doom, pick up the knockout on Kangaskhan. I don't really have anything that I need to pick up the knockout on. With Bloom, well, Landers could be like a thing. I'd rather go for Horn Leech, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Horn Leech. Although, like, maybe you switch out Kangaskhan into Heatran turn 1, but it looks like my opponent's not. Sucker Punch plus Thunderbolt, I guess, could be a problem. Gigavolt Havoc could also be a problem. But let's see if my opponent does Mega Evolve or not, because we're not. Well, we're gonna see Gengar Mega Evolve. It's faster. Kangaskhan is gonna Mega Evolve, so is it gonna go for Sucker Punch? Is it just gonna fake out the Tapu Bulu, which both of them are very viable plays? So we'll see here. Even if you fake out Tapu Bulu, that's fine, as there is no. Maybe just going straight for Double Edge. Icy Wind is going to come out, hit that Zapdos as well as that Kangaskhan for some good damage, as Kangaskhan and Zapdos' speed will fall by 1 stage. And it's going to be the Heat Wave coming out, so it's Heat Wave Double Edge most likely, and that's probably going to pick up the knock on Tapu Bulu. It's slow Kangaskhan, because Tapu Bulu's faster, so I should have bloomed him there. Okay. Or maybe I can live the. I don't think I'm living the attack, let's be honest. Return is going to go out into the Tapu Bulu slot. Will probably be able to pick up the knockout, and that's pretty bad because I lose probably my best answer to the. I probably lose my best answer to that. What's it called? Tapu Fini. So that is problematic. I can go into Heatran, however, though. Heatran can do some work. Sludge Bomb plus. Oh wait, this is Overheat, not Heat Wave. I forgot this is Scarf. Yeah, that's kind of bad. I'm gonna Icy Wind again, and I think I'm just gonna go for the Overheat into. But then again, Kangaskhan might just Sucker Punch. So I actually want to double up the Zapdos slot with Sludge Bomb plus Flamethrower. Should be able to get it. I'm just worried if it's a Citrus Berry at this point. But I would assume it'd be Misty Seed because that's usually what they carry on these teams. So I'm just gonna double up the Kangaskhan with Zapdos with Sludge Bomb plus Flamethrower. Yeah, Sucker Punch is gonna come out. That shouldn't be able to pick up the knockout on Gengar. I'm a liar. I'm so used. I thought that I wouldn't be able to pick up the knockout because there's a nerf on Kangaskhan, but apparently it does. Ah, that's a huge mistake. I keep forgetting like the first hit is so strong. It really is. So yeah, I lose to Tapu Fini in the back, and I know my opponent definitely has Tapu Fini in the back. Like, you would have to assume it has to be Tapu Fini in the back. So yeah, that's gonna be game. I'm gonna bring out Scrafty. I'm gonna go for... I don't know, like, no matter what, I can't beat the Tapu Fini. Unless maybe I can get it down to where it specs and it's 2 Pokemon. Like, I have to hope it specs. I'm able to pick up 2 knockouts here and then it has to lock itself into a move. I don't even have a knockoff. I keep forgetting this team. Because I built 2 versions. I played the original version and then I switched it up to change it. Okay. Rock Tomb. Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure you switch out Kang into Fini. Yeah. Okay. So I do call that right, but I still don't think I can win this game. I think turn 1 was a mistake. I should have Bloom Doomed. Hard Bloom Doom. I honestly was not expecting I wasn't expecting the Tapu Bulu to be faster, so that was a mistake if I were to look back. What else could I have done? I guess maybe not knowing the calc on Gengar was a thing, because I had never really seen the Sucker Punch, or the ones I've seen apparently are super weak. But yeah, I'll just Flamethrower the Zapdos and Rock Tomb again. At this point, I'm pretty sure you Moonblast the Scrafty, try to pick up the knockout, and then maybe you have Landorus in the back, which probably just beats my Heatran. So Zapdos is gonna go down. We'll probably see a Moonblast at specs, most likely. Yep. Into the Scrafty slot, which should pick up the knockout. Yeah. And that's gonna be a good game to my opponent, because Flamethrower is not gonna be able to win me the game. So, yeah, mistakes were made. Maybe I should have Protect, Overheat the Kangaskhan slot, which in retrospect might have been better. I was just worried about like Specs Fini since it's faster than Gengar. This Gengar is actually really slow. So it's like it only outspeeds. It's like what's its speed stat? It's like 169, I think. As Power Punch is gonna come out in the Heatran, but yeah, like. Yeah, there were just a lot of mistakes I made in that game, in general. But yeah, I think what I needed to do was Bloom Doom turn 1 to Kangaskhan. Oh, it's not Specs Fini. Moonblast just knocked out then? Wow. I underestimated Scrafty. I mean, I've overestimated Scrafty in this matchup. I know it's super effective and all, but I've taken Moonblast from Tapu Fini before with Scrafty. Then again, I don't remember if it was with this team or not, because I've used Scrafty in a lot of Battlespot doubles teams, like on Showdown. Like I actually play a lot on Showdown with Battlespot doubles, like just to practice teams. I've been building a lot of VGC 18 teams, and yeah, I've been trying them out. And Scrafty have taken Moonblast with me, so then again, that might have been after Snarl, but I'm pretty sure it was the Specs Fiend he was playing with. But maybe the calcs are different. I don't know. But frustrating first loss for me. But my opponent definitely did play that well. Like, I forgot that doubling up into Tapu Bulu was an option, and even if you weren't, like, you not being fast, like Kangaskhan not being faster than Tapu Bulu gave me a chance, but I didn't take the Bloom Doom turn 1. Because I thought, what if my opponent tailwinds and goes out into Heatran, because 1, that covers a Willow's play, 2, it covers the Grass move play. But yeah, I should have considered all options. I forgot, like, Kangaskhan could just stay in and go for, like, yeah, Heat Wave Double Edge, pick up the knockout, because to be honest, I'm still not used to Zapdos running Heat Wave. I'm more like seeing HPIs. I've seen HPIs, but even then, like, that's no excuse, because HPIs plus Double Edge was also a play my opponent could have made. And I keep forgetting. I forgot about Tapu Bulu's HP. This is like max speed Tapu Bulu if I remember correctly. So yeah. Okay, this is a really cool team. Lopunny, Torkoal, Ninetales, the Rampardos, Jellicent, and Tapu Bulu. Okay, that's a really interesting team. Trick Room in the Jellicent looks like. Yeah, this is gonna be one interesting one. I think I want to go Gengar here with. Actually, I don't even like Gengar. I think I like Tapu Fini, Tapu Bulu, to be honest. That seems like the call to me. That actually seems like the call to me. Gengar is actually not even that great in this matchup. It kind of helps against Lopunny. But then again, it helps against Tapu Bulu, which could be really annoying. But I like T-Tar as well. There's like all my Pokemon that can do so well in this matchup. Other than Heatran, probably. But like, okay, let me think about this. Tapu Bulu helps against the Jellicent, which is really important. Tapu Fini helps against the Torkoal, as well as the Rampardos. Scrafty just helps in general fake out pressure, so that Lopunny's not much of a threat. But I need an answer to Tapu Bulu, so yeah, Gengar is to play. And also the fact that this Tyranitar is a weird set as well, so I don't feel like it's going to be too helpful. If I remember right, this Tyranitar has a Dragon Dance, 50% berry. And as much as I want the Tyranitar because it helps against Ninetales, Jellicent, the Torkoal, it's just not good against the rest. And I feel like I need that answer to Tapu Bulu. Like, I need an answer to Tapu Bulu. For sure. So, yeah. This is also going to be a problem my opponent leads Tapu Bulu, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like a fake out lead combined with, like, maybe just Lopunny plus the Jellicent is a thing. Rampardos is interesting too. It's going to be Lopunny, Jellicent, yep. So I'm pretty sure you just fake out the Tapu Bulu and you go for an attack. You try to attempt Trick Room with your Jellicent. Now I don't know what kind of. Well, Lopunny gets Encore, right? So I don't risk it. I don't risk Protect. So I'm gonna go for Taunt into. Does a Lopunny also get after you? Oh no! If it's after your Eruption, that's bad. Like you could switch out Jellicent, fake out the Fini. Oh no. I'm gonna Bloom Taunt though. I'm more of expecting for Trick Room, yeah. So we see Lopunny not Mega Evolve here, which is interesting. And fake out the Bulu. Do you have Mental Herb? That is a good question. You do have Mental Herb. Okay, that's a problem. As Trick Room is gonna be set up here. So, it's not really that good for me. Because my main focus was to stop Trick Room here, so that's really not that good. So I guess a play I can do is just Scald into. Like, here's the thing: I could Scald and Bloom the Jellicent to try to pick up that knockout. I could go for the Lopunny, anticipate the Torkoal slot, switch in there. I'm not sure which one you would do, but I feel like Jellicent might want to switch out here. So I'm gonna double up the Jellicent slot since Scald plus Bloom will knock out Jellicent. And the Jellicent protects, that's a problem, but Lopunny's going to switch out Torkoal. It's just Tapu Bulu. That actually gives me my terrain back, so even if Jellicent protects, this is pretty bad for my opponent. But we'll see here. It's going to be Shadow Ball, actually. Just going to be tying down my Tapu Bulu, trying to weaken it. Okay, I'll take that. As we don't take that well. As Scald is going to go into Jellicent. It looks like it's Cursed Body, not Water Absorb. Don't Cursed Body me. I do get the burn. Nice, okay. And Bloom comes out. That will be on knockout Jellicent. So we get rid of the opponent's Trick Room user, so Trick Room can no longer go up later in the game. But this is still pretty bad. This is still pretty bad. I wish. Okay, so if I weaken everything on my opponent's team, like Gengar can win, which is the good part. But if Gengar gets weakened, it's threatened by a Mega Lopunny because Mega Lopunny's ability is Scrappy, so it can hit my Ghost type Mega Gengar with normal type attacks. So that is a problem. As yeah, we'll see what comes out here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the. I don't know what's coming out. Torkoal? I'm pretty sure Torkoal comes out here. I'm pretty sure my opponent went full Trick Room. Yep. Torkoal comes out. I go for Protect, switch into my Scrafty since it is the safest play that I do have currently. And this Grassy Terrain is actually kind of nice for just healing. So, Scrafty, get the Intimidate off, fake out pressure, save Tapu Bulu for later in the game, which might not be a good idea to be honest, but it's probably better because I can't switch out Tapu Fini because it will go, like Scrafty would go down to Eruption plus Wood Hammer most likely. So, or Horn Leech. So, Protect with Tapu Fini here, safe play. As we're going to see the Eruption come out from the Torkoal. How much does this do to an Assault Vest Scrafty? That's Charcoal. And he wood hammers the Tapu Fini. Nice. Okay. So that is good. That is great. That is wonderful. There are still problems though. One, Scrafty was my best answer to Lopunny and I have to let it go here. Or my opponent just protects, that's fine. But there are only 2 more turns of Trick Room left to abuse anyway, so I'm pretty sure you just want to go for like eruptions at this point. So I'm just going to fake out the Tapu Bulu, let my Scrafty go down, and then Scald the Torkoal. I don't think I have another play. I need Tapu Fini to at least get the Scald damage in the Torkoal. Otherwise, we're going to have a big problem with that Torkoal. We already have a big problem with that Torkoal, but... So, I guess if that's the case, instead of... As we're actually going to see a Torkoal withdraw into Lopunny. Okay. That's fine. As we fake out the Tapu Bulu and we get a Scald off, and we could potentially burn a Lopunny. And if we get the burn, that's huge. Yeah, we get the burn. Not nice. That's very unfortunate for my opponent, but I'll definitely take that in this situation. And with that burn, it allows me to get a... I don't know what you would do here. I think I want to try to get Mega Gengar in. Yeah, I would want to get Mega Gengar in. So even if we double attack the Scrafty here, I think it's fine. I'm going to go for... A Jump Kick's not going to do much to... Well, the Tapu Bulu is -1 actually. So what I could do is actually just switch out Tapu Fini, go out into Gengar here. And I can switch out Scrafty, go into Tapu Bulu here, because if I'm taking like Fake Out plus Grass move, I should be able to live. And no matter what, like, yeah, the Tapu Bulu is at -1 and the Lopunny is burned, so I feel fine switching in with both my Pokemon, because Tapu Fini is important for that Torkoal later. And yeah, I need it for that Torkoal later. I absolutely need it for that Torkoal later. So Fake Out's going to go out into the Scrafty slot and what, Horn Leech? No, just a Wood Hammer into the Scrafty slot. Yep. So I'll take that because Tapu Bulu definitely takes that. Nice. That is probably the best turn I could have asked for, because now I got my Gengar in for basically no damage, and now I'm threatening a lot of damage onto my opponent's side of the field. So this is looking pretty good for me, especially since I can just go back into Scrafty and go for a Sludge Bomb into the Lopunny slot, or I could just Sludge Bomb the Tapu Bulu slot, and Tapu Bulu will be trapped. So this is looking really good for me. So I'll go for Sludge Bomb into... I could also just... how healthy is my Scrafty? My Scrafty is kind of healthy. So I could just target down the Tapu Bulu, to be honest, and go out into my Scrafty once again. Like, targeting Tapu Bulu is safe because Lopunny is at -2 and burn, so it can't really do anything. So I'd rather go on Scrafty here just for Intimidate. Like, that burn was so crucial. It really was. And Intimidate's gonna come to these 2 Pokemon. And Lopunny is gonna Mega Evolve here, which is no surprise. It is going to have the Mega Stone, so now it's gonna be really fast. But with burn at -2, it's not gonna be able to do too much. Unless it's after you. But even if it's after you, like... Ooh, maybe I should consider that. Like, after you, Eruptions can still be a threat. So I want to get rid of Lopunny now more than ever, now that I think about it. High Jump Kick. Ooh, in the Scrafty? Very good call. Doesn't pick up the knockout though, but that was an excellent call from my opponent. I do get rid of the Tapu Bulu here, so Tapu Bulu does go down. Excellent. And yeah, that was a very good call from my opponent. I'm still worried about an Eruption endgame. Because Sun is gonna... Oh, wait. Oh, there's one more turn to Sun? Oh, that means Sun expires after. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. Oh, man, that's actually so great. Unless this is Heat Rock. Yeah, this is the last turn of Sun. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. I thought Blue protect... Okay. That's beautiful. I can fake out the Torkoal and just go for a Sludge Bomb and a Lopunny then. I don't believe Lopunny gets Quick Guard. I get to Scout for after you. Yeah, this is actually amazing. Lopunny might not also carry Protect here. So yeah, fake out on the Torkoal here. We'll be able to stall out the last Sun. As High Jump Kick is going to come out, target down my Scrafty. So no after you attempt. As Scrafty does go down to the High Jump Kick. But Sludge Bomb should be able to knock out the Lopunny here. I think it would, with the burn at least. Afterward, oh no, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, Lopunny can't do anything after that. I can go out into my Tapu Fini, just double protect, and then I do win the game from there because I'm just able to Scald and Sludge Bomb this Torkoal and this Lopunny. So let us see what my opponent is going to do. As I will protect here and double protect. I wonder if we can still find a game after this. It actually just hit 7 o'clock, so maybe we can actually find a game. But it would be tough, so double protect here, because then my opponent can't do anything. Although I don't think after you plus anything can really help. Maybe a Bloom though. Yeah, it does have after you, so I did call that correctly. And it's Eruption. Nice. So Burn is going to be able to pick up the knockout on Lopunny, and that's going to be a good game to my opponent, because Sludge Bomb plus Scald does pick up the knockout onto Torkoal. So yeah, Burn really helped me there. Of course, might not have mattered. Of course, I could have probably still won that game without the burn, but it just helped me so much. It really helped me so much. I mean, we saw Fake Out, High Jump Kick, After You. I think we saw the fourth move, but I can't remember what it was. Was it Encore? I don't know if we saw the last move. If it wasn't Return though, like I had a really good shot, and even then, like Lopunny was still intimidated, so was Tapu Bulu, so they weren't really going to be doing too much damage. Yes, he would have been able to pick up the knockout on Scrafty with that High Jump Kick, but like you still couldn't touch Fini. Although After You, Wood Hammer could have caught me off guard, I guess. Then again, I probably just Sludge Bomb and Protect. So yeah, there were a few things. Could come down to speculation. Let's see if we can get a third game. If not, this would be the last battle ever I've done on Battle Spot in general. So let us see. Yep, it's online maintenance. So unfortunately, that is the end of our Pokemon Sun and Moon journey. That's the last episode. This is a very short Battle Spot doubles episode, but I do hope everyone did enjoy it. It's the last episode I did get to record before, like, you know, that maintenance went on. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of Battle Spot doubles. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon should be next for content for the channel. Hope you'll stay tuned. But right now, for this video, if you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show some support, as well as you can check out my other stuff. Social medias, side tiers on the channel will still resume after Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And yeah, a lot of stuff coming soon. And yeah, thank you for this journey throughout Pokemon Sun and Moon Battle Spot. And to be honest, we might still come back if like Battle Spot is still available for regular Sun and Moon. We might still come back, to be honest, because if there's like VGC 17, maybe I'll stream it. I think I would stream it. I wouldn't record it because I want to focus on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon stuff. But yeah, I probably would stream it, to be honest, if like I got bored of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon stuff. But that probably won't be for a bit. But hope everyone enjoyed. Have a good day, people. I will catch you around next time.